Happy Star Wars Day to everyone, and may the 4th be with you. Welcome back to the VTuber News. This is Salvi, the one who resides on the right side of your screen most of the time, and I'm here now just to remind you guys that I do have a goal for, at the very least until my birthday in June. I would love to be able to reach 20k subscribers, so if you could please subscribe and continue to watch these videos whenever you have a chance. I would really appreciate it. Just a small reminder, of course, and do enjoy the rest of the video. She was made to feel disrespected, and now she has an update, as we're talking about MORI CALLIOPE, a female English speaking VTuber with Hololive EN, the first generation of Hololive EN myth, along with Kiara, Ina, Amelia Watson, and Gargura. And Amelia Watson and Gargura aren't actively streaming anymore on for Hololive, but the remaining three, Kiara, Ina, and Callie are. And we're going to her Twitter here, where she first said, taking some time off, I don't know when I'll be back. For now, take care of yourselves. And this is in regards to a members only post that she posted a while back. I'm not going to show it to you or really read it all, but I am going to give you a summary of it in case you guys don't remember what happened. She said that there were things behind the scenes that she was very unhappy about, and she was feeling pretty down because of it. She's going to be stopping for a while in hopes that things were going to get better, and she's going to be working hard to make sure those things get better. It's she reminded the community, it's not about them. It's not that they have done anything bad. It's things in the background. As you know, she is a streamer, she is a performer, she is doing a lot of things in the background. She's a very, very hardworking Reaper, and she does have some things going on that it did make her feel disrespected. The things that were going on back there. She treasures her time with Hololive, of course. She treasures her time with everything that's been going on, but she was just getting tired of seeing the type of things happen that were happening to her. She felt disrespected and undervalued because of exactly what happened, and she was going to be taking a bit of a break, a bit of a hiatus from everything in order to, number one, recoup and recover herself and make sure that she, takes care of what matters, which is her mental health and herself overall, because she has understood, that she can't be the best streamer or the best person for her community if she feels the way that she does. She doesn't want to stream without being able to stream with a smile on her face because of the disrespect and the undervaluing that seems to have been going on. Things that she mentions that there were things that have been announced that are still going to be going forward, and some things that are going to be rescheduled. That was what we had for the other day, and we're talking about this here. That I told her, I'm a tiny ass fucking VTuber. Hardly anyone saw my thing, of course. I was take care, take all the time you need. Hakos bails. People who are in the same organization as her gave her hearts. Elizabeth gave her some ERB, gave her some hugs. Everyone was making sure that she understood that no one was going to be negatively seeing this. No one was going to be seeing this in a negative way. They were just going to be supporting her, as well as Shiori Novella giving her some hugs. Tons of other people just giving her hugs and appreciation. Well, the most recent tweet that she put out on May the 4th, and of course, May the 4th be with every single one of y'all. It is Star Wars Day. Hey, Deadbeats, update. Like I said, I need time away from streaming on the internet, but just wanted to tell y'all things are looking up, and I'm doing all right. Sorry to worry you so much. I'll be back soon enough. Just taking some time off to myself, which is very, very important. Like I mentioned, she's a very hardworking Reaper. She's part of Universal Music Japan. She's been making music. She has been, having anime intros, game intros, different things like that, and different sponsorships, and different things that she's been working with. And this is in relation to this. People have posted some things like how he's feeling better. There's a new members post, which was supposed to be the new wallpaper, but things happened related to that. She went into a little more detail what's happening, but it kept it mostly vague, generally the same as her tweet above, and just giving someone with a bit more of a background that knows a little bit more. Says summarize the important details succinctly as I can. That being said, there's a super cute drawing from Callie attached to the post that's only available until May 9th. The person in charge of the May wallpaper ghosted Callie and her team. Their placement is the attached drawing. Today, Callie will attend the meeting, a meeting that she hopes will solve many issues. Being offline has been good for her. She loves her job, and it is because of that love that she endeavors to fix Hololive's problems. So it was an issue not only with a person trying to do some drawings. But this has, the most recent situation, from what I understand, has highlighted some issues, brought up to her again some issues that she has had with Hololive. I've also mentioned Kiara, that did mention that there were always issues with Hololive. There are all these things that do happen. Remember, it is a much larger agency now. It is a corporation. Corporations have a lot of inefficiencies built into it just because they're a corporation. A lot of things are going to be very inefficient. Sometimes the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing. Does it make it right? No. Should it be fixed? Yes. And that's what Callie, Kiara, and other people who complain publicly about it, who bring, air out the issues that they have, because a lot of times if you leave it in the background, if you leave it not being spoken, then it's just going to continue. It's going to fester, and it's going to continue, and it's going to get worse. So I'm glad that they actually spoke out about it. Says, dangerous cross to bear, but Callie seems like she's in it for the long haul. Better to start at least talking about the problems instead of lying down and accepting your fate. Like I just said, if anyone could nudge the course of a VTuber corpo, it's death herself. Even bureaucracy cannot last death. Considering how she is, she's willing to burn it if it means saving not only her, but her pals. Yeah, she's willing to go through a lot in order to save her friends and help her friends out. Even if it doesn't benefit her, she is the type of person that she will do what she can in order to make sure that her friends see the benefit of this as well. And it says, judging by the comments, it's pretty evident some idiots are just fishing for drama, and a sad thing didn't learn to Callie leaving cover. Yeah, some people want to Callie leave cover, not me. I'm very happy she's not leaving cover. I'm happy that even though there are inefficiencies, it seems like there are things that are going to be done. My hope is that it's not just lip service. That it's not just, hey, we're just gonna quiet her out right now. Give her what she needs so that she can, not make big waves, and instead is actually going to be something, positive that's going to be happening here. It says, Mori has always said she wants to stay as long as possible because that's how she loves her job at Hololive, how much she loves her job at Hololive, and how without them, she wouldn't be able to achieve most of the goals. It's a corporation, obviously, there will be stuff employees hate and love, but they're willing to work out their mistakes and fix it. Isn't that good? It is good. Last video that I did mention that they were done. By done, of course, I was being hyperbolic. They're not done with Hololive. They're not going to leave Hololive anytime soon. I know that. I'm not dumb enough to think that they're going to be leaving immediately, but they are done with the bullshit that was happening behind the scenes. And I'm glad that they were, verbal about it. Even if people go down my throat every time I talk about this, Hololive does have issues. Hololive isn't the worst agency out there. No, Hololive is not the worst agency out there. They're very good compared to many others, but they have issues. And obviously, the talents are going to speak about it. One of the benefits, one of the positive things about it is that the talents can speak about it without getting suspended or getting some behind-the-scenes punishments, at the very least from what I've seen. We've had Hololive Productions we talked about by the Holostars boys, who are still under Hololive Productions, and the Hololive girls, and different moments where inefficiencies have popped up and there have been complaints. It doesn't mean that the corporation is a black company or anything like that. It just means that, yes, they're going to have issues, and I'm glad people are talking about it. So people just want the Hololives fail and will do anything in their power to spread drama and rumor. They tend to destroy reputation. They not only hate the corporation, but also hate the talent. I don't hate either of them, but I do hate when a corporation messes with the talent. I do hate when a corporation mistreats a talent. It makes them feel like they're underappreciated or undervalued. I don't like that. I don't like that. To be fair, I personally think an extended hiatus would be good for her. That's because this woman deserves a goddamn vacation. Anyone who thinks actually leaving cover is anything is but an absolute bottom of the barrel last resort for Callie is completely delusional from step one. Yeah, she's not going to be actually leaving, but she was done with their bullshit, for at least the bullshit that was going on behind the scenes. As anybody would, if you're trying to do your best and then you, for whatever reason, inefficiencies, management, whatever, gets in your way and makes you feel underappreciated and disrespected, then that is something I'm going to call out. Absolutely. And yeah, you can be done with that bullshit, but not be done with the agency overall. Absolutely. Outside that, both people looking for drama and even those well-meaning were too eager to generalize Callie's issues to the rest of the talents. If the recent Russian graduation has taught us anything, it's that different talents have different experiences at the company. That's very true. And I do apologize if my things ended up being a little too critical, but that's just the way I am. And it's just, yeah, there's no one universal experience. People have different managers, work with different artists, coordinate with multiple departments. Doesn't mean that cover as a whole is innocent when shit hits the fan, but it suggests that one talent's issues may not necessarily be endemic to the entire organization. One thing that is endemic, I do think, is inefficiencies. But that is endemic to any large corporation. There's going to be inefficiencies, but I'm still going to call it out whenever I see it. Does it mean, like I said, that I hate Hololive? Hell no. Does it mean that I hate the talents? Hell no. It just means that by calling it out, I hope that, and by bringing to light what the talents are saying, hopefully it will, you know, have a little bit of a say. I'm a tiny ass motherfucking VTuber who doesn't have anybody seeing them, so I do understand that my reach is very limited, but I still want to express disappointment and express also hope that things get better. And that is where I'll leave it. Of course, you know, with other people mentioning other different things, and I'll let you see some of their comments here. Let me know what you think down below of what is going on here, and also let me know if you think that this is something that's going to continue happening. As mentioned here, a lot of people have mentioned that there are inconsistencies and incompetences, but, you know, sometimes speaking about it is the best way. And let me know what you think about it down below, of course. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. Fans have found some channels that do still have some content for Filian, some channels that maybe are a little bit more unknown. Today we're talking about Filian, the kimono VTuber that is in North America, and recently we had talked about everything that had been going on. She had deleted everything, wiped absolutely everything from, this is her Twitter, this is her Instagram, and the only thing remaining here, no videos left, but the only thing remaining here were the clips on Filian's channel, and as well as Filian's YouTube channel being removed as well. As Rima could see, the PFPs are gone in most things, as well as Filian's Discord server. The PFP seems to have returned from Filian's Discord, you know, her actual Discord account. It seems like some of the stuff has returned there, but the ones that still have content, from what we can see right now, are her TikTok, which has some content here, some videos, some reposts of some stuff. I'm guessing most of the videos here are reposts that she has had. A lot of the stuff, the PFP was mainly wiped. It looks like a lot of stuff here is still around. And the last one to be seen here is Filian's BILIBILI. Filian's BILIBILI is the only one that still seems to have some content, the longer form content, or maybe shorts or what have you. And it says down here, it was even getting updates until February. Maybe she generally forgot this account exists. She probably doesn't have direct access to BILIBILI. It is a highly monitored, and every content creator will have to provide their identity. Yeah, it's highly monitored by the CCP, which is the Chinese Communist Party. I seriously doubt she provided her identity to them. That's an instant dox. If you don't know, it'll quickly get leaked. There's tons of Chinese Telegram bots for this. Also, if you're a certain size, the government itself, the CCP, will dox you itself. They will actually, they have a list of people who are a certain size that you can see who they are and you can verify who they are. And for VTubers, that's doxing pretty much. The company is usually pretty scummy. I know a few creators who have been taken advantage of through trying to get on BILIBILI. TikTok doesn't have a PFP but has videos, as I showed you before. It does still have some videos left. And then Phil forgot, yet her Facebook is untouched too, or maybe it's irrelevant to relevant to the ARG. It's a sign. She probably doesn't have free access to it, or she forgot it exists. More than likely, she doesn't have free access to it because, like, if she did, she probably would have done the wipe like everyone else. Or also, there's another one. She probably doesn't feel it's big enough to actually warrant a wipe. Blue Sky's still up. She moved to China, but re-debuted as Jiluan. Wait, she's actually gone. She's not fully gone. Some people are still worried about her being, like, fully gone, which she isn't. She still is doing content. I mean, in the sense of, it looks like TikTok still has some content there. Not doing content, but still has some content available. And she still, I'm correcting myself, she still has content available. She still has some things going on here that are not deleted. So she's more than likely going to be doing a full redesign. We already know that through the ARG that she's probably just going to be coming back with a redesign because of the issues that she did have with the previous person that wasn't, you know, that she had purchased her stuff from on Booth. And that is the next big thing. Of course, we need to see, and we're going to see what's going to be happening with her in the future. Hopefully some good stuff, and hopefully we get to hear about this soon. Let me know what you guys think down below. Of course, this is good news for Filian fans, and I am hoping that she is back soon. She has an update for her community as we're talking about Hysteria, an independent female English language VTuber, formerly affiliated with Special Light's generation. A lot of people that I've talked about have been with Special Light before. This is through not her Twitter, but we're taking a look at her Twitter so you can see who she actually is. And her YouTube is where she has it, her post. She says, I haven't been present recently due to a lot of things going on in my life. Lots of complications with family and living space. I'm sorry for lack of streams and just being a bad streamer. It's been really hard for me for this past couple of months. I'm really sad it's been like this for me. I try to talk about it a lot on stream whenever I can. And I keep thinking things are better and stuff, and it won't be for a while until I get back on track with my life. I'm going to be honest, thank you for supporting me the past almost 2 years together, but I definitely might be going through something that's hard to explain until everything gets better for me. I will be streaming when I can and when I have the energy to. It's just been really hard this year. And of course, it can be very hard for anybody, especially in the way things have been recently. It can be very hard for anybody to stream and to enjoy streaming and to enjoy any of that. It can be really hard. And so I do understand how, it can be frustrating for her as well. I do hope that she does have some, better times in the near future. I do wish that for her and do hope that in the future for her. Phase Saga is a part of Phase Connect. It is a generation of Phase Connect, the newest generation of Phase Connect's EN generation, in EN branch in this case. We're going to take a look at them. They have new looks / new accessories. We're going to talk about Nitya Nil first, and then we're going to go one by one, but we're going to try to have them all as well as efficiently as possible. So let's take a look.
Oh, thank you! Memories ought to be forgotten. And then,
that is her new look.
Keep going.
That kind of gives like a Yankee being like the delinquent in Japan type of vibes. So that's kind of nice.
Keep going.
What? Is that the Dorito?
Or are you happy to see me? It's a Dorito. I have to put on.
Okay, so let's move up a little bit.
You can't be wrong.
Like I said, I'm gonna be doing a lot of them, so we gotta do them little by little.
Is that?
And taking a
bit
good
more
look. She
mindful.
does have everything here.
Right
That's her
in the
full new
kuro.
look. Very cute. She is very the crocodile girl looks very crocodilish right now. Let's take a look at the new stuff here. The new stuff here that we have for her, she has it covered, and that is basically, it looks like they're all getting kind of like a shawl with, a hoodie type shawl thing for all of them. At the very least, that's what it looks like so far. She has the BB Biscuit look, the full-on ears look, and it is very, very cute. So yeah, it looks like a shawl, a cloak shawl type thing. It is very nice. It's like here.
Oh, you're good, you're fine, It's okay. We love the villagers here. Hello. If you just came in, possibly. It's beautiful and feminine and elegant before, but also ribbons.
But yeah, they're all having like a shawl cloak type thing for each and every one of them. Very, very cute. Continuing on with over here with Anya Nyabis. This is her new look in 3D, no less. It looks like.
Arigato. Look, when I get happy, my hair flops. It's staring into your soul.
Anya Nyabis having her fun
Are
here.
we?
Oh no, never mind. This is live 2D. This is all live 2D.
We have acquired
Sorry,
a
look
new
3D for a second.
item. Honest, I don't know.
So very nice. Continuing on here, we have Malice.
Am I getting closer? This gravitational pull is just too strong.
And there you go.
Hello?
Very cute.
Oh, dang.
Like a usagi, like a rabbit usagi. You can put it on and take it off. It covers some bits. It does cover some bits, but it doesn't cover all the bits.
Make sure.
So we're going on now with Sinon Sinfonia, the most say-so of all VTubers ever.
And then my legs and everything. Thank you so much again.
That is a new look for
Very
her.
cute.
Very cute.
Close the chat little
A look of the sea, very much so.
because I know you guys. But we
Let's take a look at it
membership
larger
and
way.
sea fun.
There you go. Kind of like a shark / sea puppy type of thing. Very cute. Very cute overall. That is all of that I can show you right now. All of the ones in Phase Saga. They all have it together. It's absolutely amazing to see this, and I'm very, very glad that they all were able to get this. Rin Penrose is now an independent female VTuber that has been around as an independent for about a year, a little bit over a year now. She was a part of Idol EN before it became Chroma Shift. She decided to leave when she did. She did a revenue share with them, and now to celebrate some new things that's happening recently, they have Rin Penrose 2. The new Rin Penrose, the sequel to Rin Penrose, the Bin Penrose is Bin Penrose 2. Let's take a look. Looking very Idol-esque in the whole thing, at least her legs are. Let's take a look.
What the fuck am I looking at here?
Okay, that's an interesting start.
It's purple.
Nah, I wouldn't jump to conclusions like that. There's no way he's got the rest of his arms. There's no way. Holy shit, he's going for it. Oh my god. Oh no. Well, yep. That's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. This shoulder having situation. I don't know why this is the situation. I feel a little bit generous.
This is her look here. Yep.
It's
her full look is this. Very much Idol-esque. Very Idol-esque. Very new. Very different. The color scheme is way brighter. Way more almost like cotton candy type of look. The eyes look a lot brighter. They don't look so dead inside. She's dead inside because of the VTuber community. That's what she is. But now she's alive again. She has returned. And she's done like a new kind of debut type of thing. Which is nice to see. It's always good to see. Big congratulations to her, of course. She has reached a huge milestone. Well, at least a huge one in my opinion when it comes to any VTuber. It is her, Otonose Kanade, who has reached a full-on 800,000 viewers, at least subscribers in this case. Thank you so much for the 800,000 viewers during the song stream. Thanks to all your support. I was able to reach it in an amazing pace. Thank you. Looking forward to your continued support. Nice to meet you all subscribers too. Slowly but surely getting to 1 million. Love to see it. You absolutely love to see it, especially with good people like this. When not so good people grow, it is what it is. Can't really do much about that. But when good people grow like this, then it is a wonderful thing to see. Happy Star Wars Day, and of course on Star Wars Day, my community decides to execute Order 66. Holy hell! They want to destroy me. Look at this. Look at this crap. I hate you / love you all. / I don't know. Y'all are trying to destroy me. Straight up. And making me smell like fish. Of all things. Making me smell like fish too. The hell is wrong with you? The hell is wrong with you all? I don't know what's wrong. That's it. Well, May the 4th started with a bang, I guess, in this case. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.